For those of you that made it past the grueling task of actually getting an account on Coinbase, congratulations. That is one of the hardest parts. Now, I know this can be confusing. I know this can be frustrating, but bear with me because we're going to learn a little things and you're going to see that at first it's confusing because it's hard to see it. But once you see it, it is pretty simple. Okay, so we're in the home dashboard, if you will, of Coinbase. You can navigate both sides, obviously, but it's always better to work out of the currency page. So just think of each one of these right here as a web page. So I'm going to go to the Polygon web page, right? You can see over here, there's a navigation. So you have information here, you have your main navigation here. Over here, you have a sub navigation that's easy to get to, like important things with doing the banking aspects, if you will. I want to select send crypto. This is a quick list of your addresses that have already been used, giving you a time frame. Always be careful. When you are dealing with crypto addresses, you want to check the first 4 digits and the last 4 digits to make sure that you're sending it to the place intended. Once you hit that send, there is really nothing you can do. Be sure, measure twice, cut once. And in this case, double check, and then hit send. So I know this address here is, we are at a part here that's very important to understand. When sending Polygon, Polygon is a secondary chain to Ethereum. So you can send Polygon over the Ethereum blockchain. The problem is it has to be wrapped in Ethereum and it creates headaches, becomes very expensive, and is not something you want to do. A few years ago, it was very hard to figure out how to not wrap your Pol in Ethereum because they didn't even offer an option. Now they actually put it in front of you. And since you're dealing with Polygon or Pol or the Polygon ecosystem token, you want to select the Polygon network to actually transfer it over. So I've selected the Polygon ecosystem token. I'm going to send $5. Now I always preview. I look at the first 4 digits. I look at the last 4 digits, making sure I understand everything. Look at that awesome network fee. Loving that. And send. That's how I just sent Pol to an address. And it's already gone through because the network is processing quickly right now. That's fantastic. So I can jump over to CryptoComics. And let's say I didn't know my address that I wanted to send it to. Here's my wallet. So I can click on that. I've just logged into CryptoComics. I can either add funds or I can also connect a Web3 wallet. These are browser-based wallets like Brave Wallet, MetaMask, Coinbase has a wallet. I want to add funds here. I'm already working with Coinbase, so I want to copy wallet address. It's been copied. I go over to Coinbase. Now I'm still on the Polygon page and I can send crypto. I'm going to print that wallet address. It's telling me you sent to that 2 minutes ago. Excellent. So now it's offering me that wallet address. Once I do that, it's going to ask me which network I want to use. Estimated fee is 0.004. Not even registering on the cent, which is fantastic. Again, I'm just going to transfer $5. I want to preview everything, making sure that I'm sending it to the correct place. And that is how easy it is to send funds from Coinbase to CryptoComics Marketplace. Learn more at CryptoComics.com.